everybody. Today we're going to discuss the business building discipline called 4CC or 4 case credits of Forever Living Products. My name is Marian Villarico and I'm a manager in Forever. My background before doing this business is I'm a nurse by profession, but when I came to Dubai with no experience, I fell into a job called customer service representative and I did it for 8 years. Now, during those time, in between, I found Forever Living products because of the famous C9 or the weight management program. And then fast forward, I proceeded with other products. I changed the brand of all the products I use at home, and then I started doing the business part time. So I did it for 2 years part time, and then after that, I was able to quit my job at the age of 30. So that's how amazing this business can actually transform your life. Now, if you're an assistant supervisor and you are starting this business, you must be informed of this business building discipline. This is vital in your business, and it's very important that you are well aware of what it does for you and your group. So, to be able to have a stable business or group and at the same time to have that confidence with Forever Living throughout the years, this is very important. Now, let me begin on describing what is the 4CC or what is 4 case credits. So before we go from there, you must know right now that CC or case credits is our points system in Forever. It's an internal currency. So each of our product from the catalog has its own CC or corresponding points. Now, for you to be able to attain 4CC at least every month as your qualification, you must spend 1CC as your personal use. So 1CC as your personal use is very important because you need to use the products for yourself. You need to be the model. You need to be the testimony of the products. Remember, we are not salesmen or saleswomen over here. We are actually a product of the product. And then the next one is 1CC. You'll get it from retail by sharing the benefits of the products to other people. And then 2CC by sponsoring a new business partner that you will coach and that will help you in your group and in your team to grow your business. So if we total that, that's a total of 4CC. It's plain and simple. Next, let me explain how to do the 1CC personal use. So if you're going to compute it in a value in AED, in United Arab Emirates, 1CC is equivalent to 835 dirhams as retail price. Plus, if you're going to include the 5% VAT in this country, you will have to add that. So, if you're an assistant supervisor and you're enjoying 35% discount, if you're trying to purchase products for your personal use, you will only pay 570 dirhams after discount. If you're a supervisor and you're enjoying a 30%, it will only be 544 dirhams for you. If you're an assistant manager and if you're enjoying 43%, you are only paying 500 dirhams for your personal use products. And more excitingly is the manager position wherein you get a discount of almost 50%. You get a 48%. So the price for your personal purchase products will only be 456 dirhams. It's not a big amount. It's just the normal grocery spending allowance that you get if you're going to buy products outside the groceries or in any supermarkets or in any pharmacies. But then if you're buying from your account here in Forever Living Products, you can enjoy a discount lifetime depending on your position. Now, common question is, am I doing this or are we doing this personal use 1CC? Yes, of course. In the last 6 years that I've been involved in this business, prior to me starting my business, I've been using these products right now for 6 years and I fell in love with it, not only because I get it at a very highly discounted rate, but because the products actually work and speak for themselves. and you know that you get high quality products, especially if you know that you're working hard for yourself, you deserve really good products for your health as well. So let me share with you what products we use as a family. So I have here my husband, and then I have my son, and then this for myself. So we use everything from head to toe, even the nutritional supplements. You can see everything over here, each and every product we purchase every month. Okay, if it runs out, and there you go, if we total that up, we actually exceed 1 cc as a personal use. As a family, we consume an average of 7.8 monthly. Imagine that. And just imagine if you're gonna buy this outside in a grocery, instead of buying here in Forever, right now at a manager discount, we are enjoying 48% discount. So we have a very big savings. Imagine that. So if I'm gonna compute that with a VAT, the total purchasing price of these products is around 6,900. But because we are enjoying 48%, I was able to save more than 3,000 for these products alone, which I used to spend outside the groceries. So each and every month, my tip for you is to try at least 1 or 2 new products that you have not tried, because it gives you the opportunity to be able to feel the benefits, and it gives you that knowledge and confidence to recommend it to your friends and family. Now, the next CC is what I call the 1 cc retail. So let us put that into figure. If you're going to retail 1 cc with VAT inclusive, that's around 877 dirhams. And if you're going to retail that to a customer, if you're an assistant supervisor, you will get a 35% retail profit, which is 307. If you're a supervisor, you will get 30% profit, which is 333. And if you're an assistant manager, you will get 43%, which is 377. And if you're a manager, you will enjoy 48%, which is 421 per cc. Imagine that. So right now, monthly, we are retailing more than 1 cc. 1 cc for us is very small because we have a lot of customers that month after month, they are buying from us. Either 1, 2, or 5 products every month. Not only they're using, but even their family and friends. So you would have a customer base at least 20 to 30 in a month that you are actually developing and retailing products to. So these can be your friends, your ex-colleagues from your church who just wants to use the products and buy it as it is. So how do you do your own retail? At least 1 cc every month. Well, first of all, you must have the attitude and personality. Always smile, because when you smile at the person in front of you, wherever you are, you attract positive vibes. And somehow it gives that positive energy to the person in front of you and attracts them to smile back at you. All right. Now, next one is talk, talk, talk. Remember that in this business, this is a recommendation business. If you don't use your mouth, if you don't talk or start a conversation, you can never recommend the product. So it's very important that you start to talk and open your mouth, because an open mouth is an open store. But if you have a closed mouth, you have a closed store. Nothing will come in, no customers, no orders. And then most importantly is you need to share your experience. So just because you are already having your own personal use products, you now have your own customized experience. And from this, you can share it to your friends, family, colleagues, or whoever you meet outside. Let's say if you're using the C9, you in 9 days you lost this kind of weight, you felt better, you felt lighter, you can share this to people whom you think they need it. Second, if you're using the shampoo, you can tell them how it smells, how it's very gentle on the scalp, and after using it for 1 to 3 months, you can see the improvement on the strength of your hair strands, and then your dandruff became less, etc., etc. So this is just how you share your experience. No need for scientific information unless they ask for it. There's always Google, Okay, and there's always our website foreverliving.com, wherein there are details on the product that you can actually refer them to. But as for you, most important is for you to gather your own experience on the products so that you have something to share and something to recommend to somebody. Now, how do I normally retail? So, normally, I buy my own set of products that I want to give a gift for that month. So it might be an infinite set, it might be a Sonia kit, or it might be a C9, or it might be a heat lotion. It's up to you. It depends on the person that you want to give it to. So you can give it to somebody as a gift if somebody has their birthdays, their anniversaries, their wedding, if they have been promoted, or if there's something to celebrate. Please, please, instead of buying a gift outside, better give them something that is worth, okay, their experience. And that can be anything from our product range. And next one, you can do a home demonstration or a product launch. How do you do that? If you have a nice space at your home, you can invite people in your home for a coffee or for some snacks or for lunch or dinner. It's up to you, on any time of the day, during a weekday or weekend. And then you can just tell them that you started this business and you've started to use these products that are really, really amazing. And you can tell them your experience. You can have them feel the lotion that you have or you're using. You can give them a small amount and apply it on their skin. You can let them smell the shampoo or even taste the tooth gel. All right, so they can have their own personal experience, and that can actually give them confidence to buy or purchase from you. And then also, while doing a product presentation, you can also insert somehow your testimonies or testimonies of other people that you've heard about. So it's really, really a good product launch. And you can also showcase some videos from YouTube if you want to highlight on how the products are manufactured, or if you want to highlight a product especially for a group of women that you've invited in your house. You can play a video about Infinite or any other skincare that we have. Now, if you don't have a place of your own, you can do a simple home demo at somebody's place. It can be your friend or somebody that you know has a nice place that can accommodate 3 to 5 people. Now, let me just stress that a home demo doesn't have to be in a home, uh, or because it's also called a product launch. You can do a product launch even in a small space outside, like in a park. If you bring with you one lotion or one cream or the perfume, you can actually have them try it. That's already a product launch, as a mini product launch for you. And trust me, this personal talks between you and the people around you will build that rapport and relationship and trust. And it's more easy for you to be able to market your products to them. And then next one is personal message. So how is it? You can send an SMS or WhatsApp. You can chat them in your social media, whether it be Facebook or whichever social media that you have. Right now, we normally chat with our friends and family, right? So you can use this time to actually drop a message, say hi, how are you doing? It's been a long time that we have not talked, so how have you been? How's your husband? How's your child? And when she asks back, tell your story. Oh, me, I've been here in Dubai for this, this, and that. And right now I'm working, but it's quite a challenge. So I found this business and I found these products that really, really helped me. And then I started using this thing that actually helped me to lose weight and detox, etc. So these things can actually create a conversation and a story. And you'll be surprised that the person you're talking to is looking for the product you're using already. So unless you talk or drop a message personally to a person, you will not know their needs. So it's very important that you have the small talks, whether it be a personal message or via chat. Now, next one is coffee. So if you want to take some time to relax or go to an outdoor atmosphere and then you just want to have coffee. Right now, a lot of people spend on coffee outside. So instead of sitting in a coffee shop chit-chatting about something irrelevant or something unproductive, you can meet your friends in a coffee shop and then just share your experience. You don't have to bring your whole combo pack and then open it in front of them in a coffee shop. You can just bring 2 to 3 products from your bag. It can be a sanitizer or your moisturizing lotion or your serum. So it's up to you, and then you can just share it with them. That's already sharing your experience about the products. And then you'll never know who actually is in need of it. And then always bring with you your product catalog, because you'll never know when you meet somebody and then you want to show something. If you don't have a soft copy in your mobile, you can have a hard copy with you all the time in your bag. And then I've already discussed invite to home. And the next one is post a picture of you and the product. So right now, a lot of people are posting pictures about their travels, etc., what's happening in their lives. And you can also include a picture of you together with your aloe vera gel. It doesn't have to be the full bottle. You can pour it in a glass and then just take a picture. I'm taking now my shot of aloe vera gel in the morning in a wine glass. Okay, well, that's an example because I drink my aloe vera gel in a wine glass. I just find it really fun to measure it in a wine glass. I see that it's so much and I love to drink it. I feel it's very special. So I don't drink alcohol, but I pour my aloe vera gel in a wine glass and then I just post it. So I tell them this is my shot for this morning. So it's a good way to be creative with your posts. You don't need to actually hard sell. You just need to share what you're doing. Now, let's say you're going to the gym. And in the gym, you're working out. You can take a picture like after your workout or while in the treadmill holding your Fab energy drink, right? Or you can also take a picture with your protein shakes. And if you're in the pool or in the beach, you can take a picture with your sunscreen lotion. We have our aloe spray and aloe sunscreen lotion. Just take a picture with it. You know, it's good to have some valuable pictures in your social media than any other pictures that doesn't say so much. So it's about sharing your experience and showing people that you are unable to reach on a daily basis. That's what social media is for. So always take a picture with you in it, not just only the product. All right, it's very effective. Now, next one is the 2CC in finding a new business partner. Now, I would like to stress that if you have sponsored a new business partner into the business, let's say one assistant supervisor in a month, that's actually for you. If you're an assistant supervisor, you're getting 20% Novus customer bonus and you will be paid 334 dirhams. If you're a supervisor, you are getting paid 23%, and that's 384. If you're an assistant manager, you're paid 28% and you will get 467 dirhams. And if you're a manager, you will get 33%, that's 551 dirhams. So what I'm just saying is that what if you sponsor one assistant supervisor in a month, a new business partner, somebody really excited, needs the business and is willing to work hard and train and be coached for this business of forever. Now that's only for one business partner. What if you have 5? What if you have more than 5? So this is the beauty of this business. For every effort that you do, you always gain from it. So that's your 2CC. Now, how do you get your new assistant supervisor or your new business partner? So then again, we go back. You need to smile, of course. You always have to remember that when you try to look for that business partner that you want to be in the team, you would want to portray or actually look for a person that would fit the characteristics or the attitude that you are looking for. Remember, in this business, you can choose the people you want to work with. And it's up to you. If you want to work with people who are energetic, always smiling, then you yourself should be smiling to attract people who are smiling. And then you need to talk start a conversation. Just ask them how they're doing. So, what are they busy with right now? When is their day off? And what do they normally do on their free time? And then tell them a bit about yourself. Normally, they ask you, so you used to work as a customer service representative, and then you've been very stressed. You always bring home your jobs, and it came to a point wherein the salary was not enough anymore, so you wanted to look for another opportunity, and then there you go, you found an opportunity, and it's a promising one, so you started working on it, and then after 2 years part-time, you became a manager in the business, and then you were able to quit your job. And then you ask them, is this the type of life that you also want to have? So you can have that small conversation to check if that person needs the business, because they might be looking for freedom to have more time with their children, or maybe they want to go back home to their home country and spend more time with their family instead of working here away, and then it feels it's not worth it, or they just don't want to work with the boss anymore. They're sick and tired of working with a boss, or they're sick and tired of the rat race. Like every month, whenever they get a salary, it just goes everything to the expenses, and then nothing gets left behind. They fear that in the 5-10 years they don't have savings. So these are the type of people that you actually want to help. And you will only know this if you start a conversation. Your conversation is a type of interview wherein you ask bits of questions and then you find out information from them. So this information from them will help you decide on how to approach them in terms of the business. Now, it might happen that you're trying to push on a free travel, but this person is well traveled and is looking for something that would give them more time. So, by having a conversation or small talk, personal small talk with them, you would know what their need is, and then you would know how to direct or stress a benefit of forever that might be helpful for them. Now, you've already shared your testimony in that small talk, and then immediately set a meeting. Just invite them. You don't need to explain the full company profile. You just simply invite them on their free time. Give them options on when they're free, if it's a weekday or a weekend, if it's a morning or it's in the evening. And then you can either meet them at their home, you can invite them at your home, you can bring them to the office of Forever, or you can meet them in a coffee shop, or you can just meet at the park or somewhere else that is conducive for you to talk and the focus of the person you're talking to is there. So be flexible and be aware as well to the person that you're talking to. Remember, you are not doing this business just for yourself, but you're also trying to help a person change their life. So you can set up coffee meetings. You can invite them to your home, like I said. You can do a product launch as well as a business launch in their home, or you can invite them to a business presentation in the office, and then you can drop them a personal message if you want to invite them or if you want to start a conversation, and try to invite them to events. If you know that this person is the type of person that you invite her, you tried inviting her a couple of times and then she kept on rejecting you, but you know that she loves to party, she knows that you know that she loves to eat, or she just wants to unwind and have some fun, you can invite her to an event of Forever Living products. So that's a good exposure as well. And then if she is the type of person wherein she cannot really go out of her house because she's looking after the children, nobody's there to look after, and then she has a full day of work, crazy shifting, and there's no way, as in no way, to get out of the home, and she's willing to know more about the business. If she shows interest and eagerness, you can send her a video, a simple business presentation about Forever Living products. So you can just chat and give her a call as well, so that you can hear her voice and she can hear your voice, and then the genuineness and the trust can be developed even if you don't see each other personally. And then next is post your benefits. So again, last resort is to go to social media. So if you're much of a social media person, I suggest that you also post the benefits. If you have a free travel with Forever, you can post that. If you had a good experience with a product, you can post that. If you went for a motivational training, you can post that as well. Or if you're very excited about your business, you can just simply write a text or take a picture with you and your family at home, and then you look excited. You can just put a post. Today, I feel so excited. I woke up today with a very positive energy, and I know that today everything will be fine and I'm on my way to a better future. Something like that. So just make sure that your Facebook profile is pumped up with a lot of positive energy, because trust me, people are watching you. Even if they don't talk to you, people are watching you. Millions of people are scrolling Facebook now, and they would love to see something positive on their newsfeed. Trust me, because of the worries of life. If they see that you're positive and they keep on seeing you a couple of times, and you've already offered them the business but somehow rejected you, they will go back to you. Trust me, they will go back to you and then ask you, what are you doing? Why are you so happy and energetic? So remember, these activities count. You must do at least most of these activities to be very effective and to get that new business partner a month. Now, if you talk to at least 5 to 10 new people in a day, that will really help you. If you're doing this part time, at least talk to 3 new people in a day. If you're a full timer, at least talk to 5 to 10 people in a day. Whether it be your ex colleague, it's your family member, it's your friend from church, it's the cashier person in the grocery, whether it be your hair cutter from the salon, or your nail salon artist, or the delivery guy, the watchman in your building. Just talk to people around you. Just put a goal that you need to talk to people, and then apply all these activities and attitude. Now, imagine if you're doing 4CC. You yourself is doing 4CC and you are duplicated by your group, because you need to teach this to your group as well. Now remember, if you're an assistant supervisor right now, you need to put this in your heart and do it every month for you to have and for you to have a duplication in your team, because you cannot preach what you don't do. So make sure you do it and then you teach it to your team or to your downline. So let's go here. If this is you, this is your personal and retail. So that's 1 plus 1, that's a 2CC on your first month. Let's say this is the first month that you are starting to do the business. And you set a goal that you're doing 4CC every month. Okay, and you found a new assistant supervisor, new business partner. So you have a 2CC, so you have a total of 4. Now on the second month, again, you do your personal and retail, minimum of 2. And then your assistant supervisor last month, or your new business partner, you coached or taught him or her to do the same thing, to do the 4CC. So here he goes. And then you have a new business partner, so another assistant supervisor. Now if you total that up, that's 8. Now on month 3, you do again your 2CC, personal and retail. And then your old assistant supervisor now is doing the same, so now doing 8CC, because he also has his old business partner doing the 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8. And then your second assistant supervisor from month 2 is now doing 4CC, and then you found a new business partner. So that's another 2CC. If you total that up, you'll get 16CC. Now, everything will be duplicated on month 4, month 5, month 6. Should you find the right business partner. Now, what I'm showing to you now is a table of 4CC. This is the minimum. And trust me, if you are doing all the activities that I told you, and if you're doing more with your time, you will not only have 4, you'll have more. So let's just say that you have been duplicated perfectly On your month 6, you will have a total of 128cc, and by this time, you're already a manager. So you have been promoted to the 48%, and right now you're enjoying the benefits. Your income will not go beyond or below 4,000. That's minimum 4,000 and above. So by this time, you can start to think on your retirement, okay? And continue to work on it until you are decided to retire from your job. So on month 7, your first assistant supervisor or your first business partner has duplicated you perfectly. Now he has become a manager as well. On month 8, you have 2 managers. Therefore, here you're a senior manager. All right, and then you've become an eagle manager. You are here right now, have qualified for a free travel, good for 2. You can bring your husband or any family or relative. So it's the 2 of you traveling to a specific location selected by the company. It normally happens in October. So that's a free travel given by the company. It's all expenses paid with the hotel, full board meal. All right. And then the airfare as well. Now, for month 9, you have now developed your third manager. On month 10, another manager. On month 11, another manager. And on month 12, another manager. So in 1 year, if it's perfectly duplicated, you can develop 6 managers. And by this time, you're already at least a soaring manager. Because a soaring manager is a position wherein you have at least 5 managers, direct line managers. And by month 11, you can be a GLT. All right? Because if you add up your total CC from the time you became manager, if it goes up to 7.5 or 7,500 CC total group CC, you can become a global leadership team member. And that's very prestige because there are only 20 in the whole world, thousands of people who are FBOs, and only 20 are part of the global leadership team. And if you're going to go back to month 9, here you are again qualified to another travel, which happens every April. So again, it's good for 2. You have a free air ticket, free hotel, you have a shopping allowance as well. So by this time, if you have achieved this, you can now start to be more confident that you can retire very soon. All right, so this is just an illustration. If you do your 4cc and teach the same way to your team, and you are duplicated. Now, you have to remember that 4cc must start from you. If you don't do it, don't expect your team to do it for you. Now, 4cc is something that will help you build your group stability, your business stability, and your income stability as well. Now, let me just describe 4cc in a layman's term. Just imagine if you are working for a company and you sign a contract for, let's say, 3 years, and you're going to be paid a salary of this amount. Let's say you're going to be paid 10,000 in a month. Now, what's the minimum requirement of your company to pay you? First, you must be present. You must be there at least 5 times in a week in the office doing the job that you need to do. If you're absent, if you're not going to work, no pay. Second, you must do your job. If you're just sitting there present but you're not doing anything, the whole 8 hours of your job, you're just sitting around chit-chatting with your colleagues, your productivity is 0 or low, you will not also be paid by your company. Okay? And then third, if you do not progress, if you don't see any production or progress in your work, okay, you're not learning, you're not improving yourself. That's also a category wherein your company will look at your performance and then you get only paid for that. So in the same way, here in Forever, the minimum business building discipline is 4cc. So 1cc helps you, again, if we go back, 1cc helps you to enjoy the products. Now, if you yourself is marketing or recommending Forever products, but you're not using your own products, How can you be an effective forever business owner? How can you expect somebody to actually drink the drinking gel, the aloe drinking gel, but if you're not drinking it? So you have to use it for yourself. You are the model. Remember, you are the billboard of your business. Second, retailing. How can you build a customer base? How can you look for people who will be there using the products month after month? And how can you find business partners? It's via sharing your experience, and that's by retailing. Because when you retail to at least 20 or 30 customers consistently every month, that means you are on your way to developing somebody who will be your customer lifetime. And at the same time, among those 30 customers, you can find a person that will bloom and probably ask you one day, I want to do this business, how to do it. So, this is also a way of you finding the right people to work with. Okay, so this is apart from developing or getting a new business partner from your other income generating activities. So this is very important because remember, here in Forever we are paid fairly. 4CC is very simple. It's not a maintenance. It's a discipline wherein if you want to do forever business, lifetime, if you want to have a long-term income, you must do the 4CC. Okay? Now, what I want you to take home today is that if you're an assistant supervisor right now, or if you are in any other position above assistant supervisor and you're not yet doing your 4CC, start today. Okay? Put a goal on yourself. I must do my 4CC minimum in a month. And then trust me, if you take care of today, tomorrow will be taken care of, and then the next day, and then the month after that, everything will be second nature to you. You're not thinking about this anymore. It just comes naturally. Okay, so just make it a habit and make it your discipline. And good luck on your forever living business. Thank you, everyone.